This is Brady Rabine representing the USLS, the United States Licking Service. Here are some of our latest releases. There are two girls and three guys. And a rabbit. A ship. And there are two girls. And three guys. A rabbit, and a ship, and there are two girls, and three guys, and a rabbit, and a ship, and there's they're steering the ship, to the White House, and also people have just been, we've had complaints that they're addressing letters here. See, this stamp here is not canceled. That is because this letter is not addressed properly. Just two and a name. We need the house number, the road, the town, the city, and the zip code. Come on, people. Then we have the train with a 2. The train with a 2 is our new, one of our new things. And then we have the two-person train. That's the two-person train. As you can see, there is a perfect 10 stamps in the two-person train. It's a perfect 10. But it's actually two perfect 10s. There are 5 trains here, and if you count the other 5 licking sides, there's another perfect 10. And then we have some highly collectible stamps now. I mean, things are just getting, this is the big collector here, people, right here. The hard to get. This is what every collector wants this season. This is it's just so hard to get this stamp. Of course it's Daffy Duck, but it is the Walmart canceled edition. I mean, people are having so much trouble trying to find this season. It's just, it's not even available this season because we had to get it seasoned to go, and it was only available for a short time. This thing is worth millions, people. Well, we were debating because it's not really worth millions, but it's so hard to get, it's worth quite a bit. We were debating because that the stamp that was worth millions was proven to be a fake. It had an upside-down airplane on it. We were calling it an upside-down flying dinosaur, but we said that flying dinosaur is not worth money anymore because it's fake. It's a fake flying dinosaur. Of course, then there's some other, of course we got, 2 H's in the left there. Those are the flying angels. I don't know, they're flying to a crocodile in Florida for some reason. I don't know why, but, of course, then the two-person train is going toward the 2 dinosaurs and this other this is a set. This is a limited set that you can put the set together yourself, or you can also request it as a set from the Postal Service. They'll do either thing. Of course, then everybody's mailing those letters now with the big postage. You want to pay more than the 44-cent standard just to add some impression to your envelope. You can impress with your envelope. And these new $5 stamps are, of course, offered by your friends at the United States Licking Service. Is just a limited set. As you can see here, the that's upside down, of course, but as you can see here now, you could have seen if you can read upside down. Yeah, you can see all that. I'm not even saying that. Yeah, the package is suitable for stamp licking, archiving in sets of 3, so that's all okay. And then we have, whoops, where'd this one come out? I don't know, these are like Mexican houses or something. So, I guess we got those two. The Mexican houses are available from the U.S. Licking Service. I don't know where these come from. Yeah. Well, we got these here, so watch out. I'm kind of freaked out. Oh, well, why we have those, at least we can decode their messages. We now offer these new stamped decoders for when stamps surprise you like that. For official stamp decoder. And you just hold it up, and of course this one's not decoding really anything for me. These must not be decodable stamps. I'm sorry if I'm not setting the correct example for you people, but I'll try to find one I can decode with the stamp decoder. Of course, there is collecting. There's bargaining, yeah. There's always collecting bargaining. And then, I was about to go into stamp history a little bit. We'll do that in just a bit. We have, a preview there is, well, I won't give it a preview. I'll just show you our Smithsonian Institute giveaway of the month. See, I got these at the Smithsonian, and of course, these are, I mean, just everybody I know that is a liquor or a licking person that enjoys licking has these. I mean, that's why they've been marked down from $2 to just 50 cents. But of course, I grabbed 2 of them because they were marked down, and I got charged $2.50 because the label fell off, and I said, "Here you go. That one's $2.50 because you're buying from the Smithsonian Institute of the United States government." So we're giving those away because we paid too much. We just gotta give that over paying away. Did I mention collective bargaining? We have collective bargaining. Well, this was the big find of the year. I mean, we have much more interesting stuff than this, but this is what's worth millions right now. Since the upside down airplane is obsolete, people, that stamp does not exist. That was a fake. This is the new big air stamp. Is the framed bisexual bison. I mean, everybody. I mean, every state, everybody wants this stamp. It is the big find of the year. The framed bisexual bison. As you can see, it's the 1998 bisexual bison colored reissue of the 1898 transvestite Mississippi stamp licking designs. This is the only time that they actually made a huge mistake when they reissued the stamp, and they ended up with a framed bisexual bison. As you can see over here, this is some of the more important stuff. This bison on the right is a air stamp, people. It's an air stamp. Notice how the bison only has a half a scrotum now. I mean, it's a big error. They only gave him half a scrotum, and that's way bigger than an upside down dinosaur flying through the sky. I mean, look at this. Girls can be amazed by this air stamp and tend to pretend they are searching for the air in the stamp for hours, days even. Some still pretend they are searching for the air every time they visit. I mean, God, this is just such a big error. I mean, it just allows so much to the bisexual bison people. The big stamp of the year. I gotta move on. There's more important things, but this is worth millions right here, people. I'll give you a close-up. You won't be able to quite see the half scrotum without actually buying this. That's part of the reason this thing's just worth so much. That's the bisexual bison, people. The big find of the year. And then, of course, because that was issued, we had to come out with the rural American straight bison. As you can see, I mean, just look at this stamp. I really have to cut off. Give you the view here. This bison is featured in a forward, strong, proud stance because he is one straight bison. I mean, just look at that proud bison standing so straight in the rural America. And then, of course, we have the urban wildlife conservation bison also. That is also available. I mean, he just stands proudly, standing. But the urban bison does. That's the urban bison. That's also available. I guess we have Humphrey Bogart next. I don't really know. But yeah, that's Humphrey Bogart. Josh Buster. I'll call him Foster, I think. Musty Bellis. Foster Bellis. I don't know what this old guy's doing.